Hi friends. We need to talk about what is being done to Zhao, the author of Iron Widow. Because it is just such bullshit. It is so disgusting. It is so... Wow. We know it's been happening with a lot of celebrities. Like Melissa Barrero, she got fired from her movie for being in support of Palestine. This is not like something new, but it's still yeah. You know, I can't believe we are here. We exist in this kind of like. I'm gonna try to be less angry in this video, but that's kind of like it's hard. It's hard because Zidane absolutely does not deserve this, and neither did Melissa Barrero, and neither does anyone going through something similar. So let's start off by saying that the sequel to Iron Widow, The Heavenly Tyrant, had already been pushed back. The release date had been pushed back once before, and now, like a week ago, Zidane announced that it was being pushed back again, but this time indefinitely. Fun, yeah? And then they tweeted a lot of things. First, I'm gonna read this specific thread. Another day with no communication from my publisher. Can everyone ask Tundra Books to give me my line edits so I can start working on them properly and get Heavenly Tyrant out within 2024? To be fair to my publisher, HT was never going to be pubbed in April. For the past few months, I was no mood to work much on it instead of doing advocacy for Palestine and going to rallies. I cannot read. I'm a reader, but I cannot read. But at the start of the year, I was told that it was still possible to make a December 2 release. Except my editor's poor handling of my concerns about the Zionist author of his made me request another one, though I said I'm willing to finish the line edits with him to stay on schedule for 2024. I knew he had done at least 90k of the line edits, yet for almost a month now they've refused to give me any of the edits or settle the editor change, so I'm basically left in limbo and wasting precious time, and will probably miss the chance to keep the book in 2024, even though it was perfectly possible. No one wants to get into a spat with their own publisher in public, but I am beyond frustrated knowing the line edits exist, but I'm being prevented from working on them at such a critical juncture. It's not even like I'm refusing to work with my editor for this, because I said I will. And then they deleted these tweets, but they followed that up with a request for us to pre-order their book. Except this was in the middle of the strike, and so the last tweet of this thread is them apologizing for forgetting the strike, asking to leave the pre-orders for February. They were willing to work with the Zionist editor just to get the book out this year, and the publisher is just not giving it to them, holding the fucking line edits hostage, basically. Wonderful. And this is like kind of separate, but not really. Someone that I do not want to put on blast, because I don't really like doing that, but someone made what I think is a very bad faith misinterpretation of what Zidane said. So let me just look for that. I'm just gonna read the tweet. If you know who this is, just like don't mention them. But they said, Palestine has been so heavy, unquote, Palestine has been so heavy on my mind that I haven't been able to work. Anyways, remember to pre-order my book this week is insane. Close quotes before is insane. Apparently, it's not so heavy on your mind that you remember to not self-promo during that 1 week we were asked to strike, but that's not my business. In the same thread too, like, I'm begging you to realize when someone is hiding their personal gain behind a cause. I don't know, it felt very disingenuous. Xiran was just trying to keep their book. Xiran was just trying to bring awareness to what Zionists are doing in the publishing industry, with them being their own example. And they were asking for the pre-orders because it would be harder for the publisher to mess with the book if they had a large number of pre-orders. And I'm sure that Xiran has been very stressed, anxious, depressed, any number of like feelings that can make you forget about things. Obviously, they didn't forget about Palestine. They forgot about the dates of the strike and immediately removed the links after they remembered. So it's just, this feels like very targeted and for nothing. Continuing, because that wasn't all that has been happening. Xiran has made more tweets kind of updating the situation, which a lot of people have kind of like tried to tell them not to do because it could end up with them being sued by the publisher. But they did say that they were in contact with an attorney, so that helps. But I'm trying to find the other tweets. Then wow, don't wobble, please, don't wobble. The next update was about the publisher providing them with fucking legal papers. As they said, serving me with legal papers to try and intimidate me into silence instead of just giving me the edits is wild. Like, I really don't think I'm asking for much. I'm the one trying to progress this project. And then they posted the pre-order link again. Anyway, please pre-order Heavenly Tyrant so I cannot be sued for damages. And then later they said, don't worry, I'm in contact with a lawyer. I just... Now, every question that I have on my mind, I already have an answer. It's just that I cannot believe the answer and that I hate the answers. And I just... This is the same publisher that is that is backing a Zionist I cannot speak English. English? No, it's not a language. No. A violently Zionist author. They are backing that author. And I used to follow that author because they are a Jewish author. And I wanted to support Jewish authors as well, because this is not in any way, support of Palestine is not in any way anti-Semitic. If you are anti-Semitic, you are not pro-Palestine. And then I found out that they were a Zionist. And they were publishing like the most disgusting takes on fucking Twitter. And it's just, no. Tundra Books is holding the line edits for Heavenly Tyrant hostage and then served Xiran with legal papers while supporting a Zionist author. An author who is advocating for the death of Palestinians. Like, how come we live in a world where advocating for people to live, to have a life, is met with this? How come when we want other human beings to have a life, to be treated with respect, to not be stereotyped and marginalized, this is what happens to them? To the people who want human rights for everyone. Again, I know the answers. I just hate them. I hate them very much. So pre-order Heavenly Tyrant if you can. And keep supporting Xiran, because this is... I genuinely cannot imagine the turmoil that they're going through right now. And obviously keep supporting Palestine. Keep emailing representatives, keep protesting, keep posting online and spreading awareness, keep signing petitions. Palestine will be free. It just will. I've been trying not to cry during that last part, if you noticed. And there is my dog opening the door. Hi! My baby! My baby. Oh. You say free Palestine, don't you? He does. He's my dog. He says what I say. So, that is all. I will see you in another video. Ooh!